I've got a video that's received several thousand views since I put it up, and it's part two of a response to how to spot MGTOW, I think the name of it. The young woman there claiming that MGTOW think women are incapable of love, and it's something that I think needs to be strongly spoken up against, because if she can push that narrative, she can then claim that MGTOW's a hate group, and in other words, treating women as subhuman, and then she can shut MGTOW down, you see. So I think it's important that point that she's trying to push there is countered. Now, I go on to say that I've spoken to women, and I have, about why they marry. And they are women's responses. They marry for security or financial security, and so that is resources. And love is not part of the equation when a woman is deciding to settle down and get married. Now, I'm in Thailand, and previously I was in Australia, and I brought my Thai lady over to Australia for a holiday, 3-month holiday. Now, she is actually a lady in the old English sense of the word lady, like the medieval sense of the word lady. She was a virgin when I met her. She was planning to become a nun in a monastery. Well, they don't call them nuns, but she was going to join the monastery. And she's Buddhist, right? She's and I brought her over to Australia for a brief time, just to show her what life was like over there. And she, being a lady, she wants to cook, and she cooks Thai food. Now, I can cook. I like to cook Italian, but she wanted to cook her Thai food, and she needed to have the ingredients, you see. So I took her down to the Chinese supermarket in Chinatown, or the Asian supermarket in Chinatown, and she was looking at the Thai ingredients, and I can cook Chinese, so I was looking at the Chinese ingredients, and this Filipino lady wandered up to me and asked me if that was my woman over there. And is that your lady? And I said, yep. And she said, is she Thai? And I said, yep, she's Isan Thai. And the Filipino lady said, oh, you're a lucky man. A Thai lady will marry for love. And I said, thank you. And she wandered off. Now, totally unsolicited remark from an older Asian lady. So this idea that women marry for security or financial security is cross-cultural, and women do know that women do not marry for love. Now, it doesn't mean that they're not going to fall in love with their husband, but see, the difference with the Thai women is that the Thai culture is pure Brahmin Buddhism. Thailand's never been colonised by the West. All the other countries in Southeast Asia, including the Philippines, have been colonised by Western cultures, and they've absorbed aspects of the Western cultures that they were colonised by, like French, Dutch, American, Spanish, English. And Thailand's the only country that hasn't. It's always been Brahmin Buddhist, and for the Buddhists, money is not important. What I want to get across here is this was an unsolicited comment from another woman about why women marry.